back, everybody. I know it's been a long time since I just update. I've been very busy, really working ahead of the future of this channel and goals, and just making some type of money to get even a better computer, a better software, and everything for this channel as hurricane season's coming. Getting done with school and everything, so just bear with me. But I just got off work near like 9:40, 9:50. Came here, cleaned up a little bit my area, counted some of my money, and I am now recording a video that should be out probably by 12 at night. So I know it's a late update, but I'm doing it because I know I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I got work, I got school, and I do not want to leave you guys here with a severe weather outbreak, and I'm probably going to try and record again tomorrow night, as tomorrow is Friday. But all I can say, there's an active period of time with tornadoes, wind damage, severe weather derechos. All that is going to be in the forecast in the coming week or two. And clearly, you guys can tell right here, we got today a pretty major tornado outbreak. And, for an enhanced risk of severe weather, I think a lot of standards really led up to it pretty well. There was 12 confirmed tornadoes, and I'll be showing you guys in just a moment. So just bear with me. Okay, so let's go with today's storm report so far, and clearly we do have a bit of severe weather that has awoken. We had 100 wind reports, 209 wind reports, and 12 tornadoes. And these all came from up here, you guys, okay? These came up in here. A lot of actually hail report. That was with this big system today up in the plains and Great Lakes. We've had some few wind and hail across North Carolina and West Virginia and Virginia. Even a few in Oklahoma. But all the tornadoes came from the Great Lakes areas, as we had a QCL tornado outbreak with a line, and it's usually embedded supercells in a line that can actually give you some pretty damaging tornadoes. A lot of these reports out of these tornadoes were trees downed, some damage on roofs. Law enforcement saw confirmed brief tornadoes. Probably most of these an EF1 to maybe an EF2 at the most, I think. But still, even for, remember, this was an enhanced risk of severe weather, and now we're getting the severe weather to awake in Chicago area is going through right now, but these Great Lakes regions all the way into Ohio and even western Pennsylvania throughout tonight. We're going to be talking about some damaging winds, hail, and even a isolated tornado or rain wrap at least. So that is something we're going to have to watch out through overnight hours. Alright, so let's get this out. Let's go right into tomorrow. So this is going to be tomorrow's, and tomorrow's really high up there. They actually extended the moderate, they extended the enhanced and slight and marginal. Very, very massive area. I'm a little worried about if they do go high here. It's one of those looks where they could put a nice high risk of severe weather right in here. I don't think so for now, but they do have a high risk of winds. We do have a slight risk, once again, back into the Great Lakes, a weaker risk, more like a marginal right here in that black. And then we do have a slight that crosses pretty much half of Pennsylvania on south, all the way into the coastal regions, Delaware, West Virginia, Virginia, even enhanced risk, and even in Evansville, Indiana, Tennessee, all in a enhanced or moderate or slight. This is a very large slight, and I wish I can be streaming tomorrow, but I'm 99% sure I will not be able to. And by the nighttime, I'll probably be making an upload on how it went throughout yesterday, today, and the official reports of today's reports. and kind of give you a brief overhead of what's going to come into tomorrow. So the tornado risk high up there. I do think they might go a little bit more. We do have a 10% hatch, and this is going to be a 25-mile radius, at least a 10%. We also have a 2% and 5%. So a big tornado outbreak, big wind outbreak. We also have a high risk of wind. So that's why I think they might go high wind driven high. That would be like the third or fourth high risk of the season of the 2024/2025 severe weather season. That's very important too. We also have a hail risk, hatch area 30% still very important. So that's not the only day. Then we go to day 3 and we do it all over again. Right now we have a slight risk back in Oklahoma, Texas, and Arkansas and Louisiana, while we have a slight for Pennsylvania, New York City, upstate New York, New Jersey, and the coastal regions. And this could, grow in size too. And then we go into day 4. We got a slight risk of 15% back in Oklahoma, Tornado Alley, parts of Texas, and Kansas, where Tornado Alley is. This is day 4, so at least the next 4 days we're booked. And even the 5th day, we do it again. Oklahoma, Kansas, Bismarck, 15%. Day 6, we have, once again, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Indiana, we're at already a 15%, and then day 7, day 8 is too low. But at least in the next week, we got every day of risk of severe weather, and I think that will continue. This is a very active period of severe weather that's coming up, and this is we're already above average on average already with the tornado outbreak. So a lot to dissect here, a lot to take in, and we just gonna have to wait and see. But these are the storms tonight, according to the HER right now. A nice line that is developed right in here. Some QLS tornadoes, embedded lines. Gonna be going through Ohio and these states here. You can tell these storms will continue to roll through, and we even get some nighttime and morning thunderstorms, especially into tomorrow. Look at this. We got some embedded supercells. Let's look at the zeros. Embedded supercells into tomorrow, and this is going to be that tomorrow. Tomorrow is, wow, tomorrow looks extremely bad. This has really gotten nasty. I mean, look at this for tomorrow, you guys, according to HER. We got supercells all the way in Ohio. We got not even a line, a lot of embedded in supercells. I mean, this is looking extremely bad. A major tornado outbreak tomorrow is most likely, and winds. And this will probably go into some of the overnight hours, and really, really nasty, according to HER. Look at these storms, really nasty supercells, according to HER. I hope that does not happen. That is, I haven't had time to really look at that, but wow, that's bad for tomorrow. And look at how high these most unstable Cape and Shear, really high in that moderate. They might go high, you guys. What I'm seeing right now, I mean, look at the supercell composite throughout tonight and tomorrow, really driven here. And I'm going to love to look at the time here. And the significant tornado perimeter is really high too going into tomorrow. This could prompt a high risk being there. And I wish I could show you guys this tomorrow. But look at this. This is the updraft. The rotation in the atmosphere. And look at all this red and oranges and yellows. I mean, this is nasty. HER is really one of those that usually the NAM does this type of stuff, but I'm scared what to see out of the NAM tonight. But wow, really nasty stuff we're looking at, and I hope you guys are all having your warnings and watches already. I wouldn't be surprised when we go high risk tomorrow. I'm going to be all busy all throughout tomorrow, so I wish I can, stream and all that, but at least I'm going to get this video out tonight to you guys, really give you guys an in-depth and even shot you guys out to some channels that I know is going to be live tomorrow at the end of the video. Alright, so let's go into the NAM quickly and look at these. So this is throughout tonight, morning, and wow, look at the NAM too. Embedded supercells. That is looking nasty too. Wow, look at that. Some of these never even turn into a line. That is some really nasty outlook tomorrow. Look at that, you guys. I mean, we got dynamic supercells here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Even into Ohio, West Virginia. I mean, wow. Tomorrow could be a nasty day of severe weather. I was not expecting it to look this bad. And then it turns into a line. Wow. Really nasty. We go and take a look at the surface most unstable. And look at that for tomorrow. Wow. Really nasty stuff here. Really bad. Supercell composite. Off the charts. Once again, very off the charts. Significant tornado primer is... Wow. That is way off the charts. That's bad. Wow. I was not expecting to see this, you guys. This is... wow, that's bad. They might go high tomorrow. Look at that. Even some storm, this wind could be going into PA tonight, into tomorrow morning, into early morning. But look at these supercells. Even for Pennsylvania, and we even see that slight risk day of severe weather. But let's get through tomorrow, you guys. Wow, look at this. That's bad. Yeah, that's nasty. So let's go into the day 4, day 5, and day 6, and even probably day 7 by tomorrow. But let's go into these supercells. So we deal with that tomorrow. Let's go deeper. There's some storms. Yeah, it doesn't look too... This only goes 3 days out, so... We probably going to need bigger NAM for this, but let's just get a look at things here. It's not even there yet, so I guess we're going to have to look at that tomorrow. But really nasty stuff into tomorrow's forecast. Let's take a look at the timing on this. I hope this is in the day. You know, I would love to stream after work around 10, but I hope this is not an overnight threat either, you know. I'd rather this be in a daytime threat, miss the live stream, and at least you guys have daylight in this, because tomorrow, if this is a nighttime event too, there's some big trouble going into tomorrow. So this is 6 a.m. We get these storms, more storms to develop. Some nasty storms, you know, in Pennsylvania might be some nasty storms in the morning. Okay, so it's an evening threat when I'm at work. And then, yeah, at 10 o'clock, probably more of a wind threat, and then it definitely goes. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow if this plans out. And then, yeah. But the timing is more like the evening time, around 6, 7, 8. Those hours. I won't be getting out till like 9, 10. Probably 10 o'clock. 10, 11 o'clock. So, look at that. Very nasty. Okay. That is pretty much everything with the severe weather, okay? I hope you guys are prepared, you guys, tomorrow. This is going to be a quick recap. So tonight, let's get a recap here on everything, okay? Storm reports of tonight. Let's just update this. Yeah, we're still at the same 111. Few more wind, few more hail. Okay, very understandable. Same spots again. Tomorrow, this is for the rest of the night. This is that slight risk all the way into Erie, Pennsylvania. Marginal risk. and then probably your casual some thunderstorms in the morning, late early in the morning. Okay, big thing is tomorrow's outlook. Tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised a high risk is likely. Okay, we got a very nasty look of a high risk that might get plopped there, right there in Evansville, Indiana. I'll definitely try and get the aftermath if this is all done by the time I'm out of work. Maybe there's still tornadoes on the ground. I might go quickly live and talk about tomorrow's outlook on the day of tomorrow, day 3 outlook, and day 4. Once again, do this because I'm trying to keep up here, but I don't know how much energy I can keep pouring into all this with not too much sleep. So, tomorrow's tornado risk very high. I wouldn't be surprised to see this go 30. Wind is already high. I wouldn't be surprised. That is very up there in the hill. Okay. Then we got day 3 outlook of slight, day 4 of 15, day 5, and day 6 of 15. So we already got 6 days straight of severe weather, including today. So long and active period ahead. If you guys were impacted with with these wind damage reports, hail, and that, sorry to hear that. Hope your night is going a little bit better by now. It's probably not, but I'm hoping for the best. You guys just stay strong and everything. Please be safe tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys updated tomorrow. Have a good night, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe and like. And by the way, please go to Ryan's Weather Hall. He's going to be live. Evans Burger is another YouTube channel. Go live with him. Mitch West Weather. He does stream updates like crazy. Doesn't even matter what time of the day or whatever. A lot of people out there just search up live stream of severe weather and you can have it all locked down. But really recommend Ryan's Weather Hall. He is hammered on everything down. He is, I watched him when he first joined YouTube, and he really created a community that is probably one of the most powerful, including David Schlothauer. Please go check him out and watch his live stream and stuff as tomorrow. He's a great dude. He's awesome, and I think you guys will really like all these people I am recommending. I'll leave things in the chat below. Please look at that into tomorrow too. Have a good night, you guys. See you guys tomorrow or the next day, but wish you guys well and hope this doesn't materialize like it is looking like on the models right now, and hoping this is a bust tomorrow, but we have to be prepared with either way and just hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Okay, have a good night, you guys. Sorry you guys for me continuing to yap, but have a good night, and just remember, you guys got this. All right, we got this. We're a community. All of us weather people are a community for each other.